welcome in. Welcome in, Milkshake. Welcome in. Greetings, everyone. This is your Mad Lab assistant, Eleonora Electrica. We are back to Ace-Attorney Investigation Collection, second game in that series, and we're in probably the third case. Probably. Yes, the Sweets and Gary thing. Yes, gonna continue on this one. I've been looking forward to get back. The last time we played this was actually start of this month. Wow, it's been a while. Or was it like last month? Maybe. But yeah, looking forward to it. Oh yes, memories. Detective Baz, thank you again for what you did earlier. Well, yes, thanks a ton. So what happened? What happened in this timeline? Let's see. I think we found out. Okay, instant camera. There's photo. Let me see. I forgot what was happening last time. Right. How are you, Milkshake? You having a good day? Okay, so I think. Oh, all right. So the strings on the lyre was eaten by Tangaroa and whatever that person is. There's the machine that's missing. I don't know why. The machine with the cloth was missing. What else? Everything's melted, and I think like there is on the current timeline there is like the statue crying blood or something like that, and then like there's a puddle of like pink stuff on the side, something like that, probably. So yes, and we found out Tangaroa couldn't taste saltiness. I think that was the case. Okay, all right. Hey. Haha, there's no need to be shy about it. Shy about what? Never mind that now. I'm guessing you two are back here, looking to investigate some more. Indeed, we need something solid if we're gonna save Mr. Tangaroa. Well, I hate to break it to you, but apart from this room, the whole place is on lockdown. Oh no. What? Morning, afternoon, and evenings. Hello, Team Lund. Sick your family. What? But we need to see those other rooms. There's Mr. Von Karma is doing, I presume. Who else? I haven't seen... Oh! He's hiding the reports. I haven't seen the autopsy report yet either. The guy's probably got a hand in that too. I don't expect to speak with anyone except us, Corpse and Mrs. Bounds. Everyone else is gone, and I doubt Von Karma is actually handing out phone numbers. This or just a game for him? Why does he have to go so far? So what's your plan of action, detective? Same as before. Do what I can to help you uncover the truth, like I promised. You have my gratitude. We already know Detective Bad is actually a good guy. Just you wait, Mr. Von Karma. We're gonna beat you in your bag of dirty tricks. Detective, may we conduct a brief investigation of the area? Sure, but like I said, everywhere else is off-bound. You probably won't be seeing those rooms again. That's fine, as long as there's at least some way to continue our investigation we may do. So, Fountain Room. Yep, all locked. Oh! It's a Christmas tree made of candy. Oh, wait. The Christmas tree. The Christmas tree was in the same place in the current times. Oh, she alright? Hello? Oh. I'm sorry about earlier. Oh, what's happening earlier? She's still kind of looking down in the dumps. She must have been greatly taken aback by what Mr. Tangaroa had to say. Oh yeah, he was like, don't mind me, you need a life. Get a life, girl. Found a photograph of some semi-final entries for you. Here, this is all yours. Oh! Oh, semi-finals, that's... Oh, they're using the same thing. Why is that? Wow, Mrs. Scone sure know how to make a cute cake. Yes, Samson loved her design for that one. And he loved the design and flavour of Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost's entries too, but only problem was... Samson mentioned earlier they tasted exactly the same. Oh. Oh yeah, right! And they're sharing something as well, like look at those flowers, they're exactly the same. However, their respective entries for the final tasted nothing alike, it seems. Wait, what happened? Was there anything else of note that changed between semi-final and the finals? Nothing major, but I guess there was one last thing. Mr. Gusto's son was always here with him. Gusto? Who the fuck is Gusto again? Is it this guy or the dead person? Oh yeah, Camero Gusto. Mr. Gusto's son was always here with him throughout the contest, but he was nowhere to be seen during the finals. Why would his son come and hang out at the contest venue of all places? So bring your kids to work kind of stuff. You're sure you're happy for us to keep hold of this? Of course, I hope it will help your investigation. I think it's probably exactly the fucking same. They've been like working together throughout the... Oh, whoops. I've seen this book before. Okay. Are they working together? Like basically exactly the fucking same elements. There's like some kind of feather on the side, like the flowers are exactly the same, the elements are exactly the same, the grapes are exactly the same. The technique, I guess like the horse, the mane and the bird was actually pretty much similar. I feel like it's exactly the same. Are they helping each other? Okay, we've seen that in that book before. Why is that head pads? Why head pads? Look how they're cute today, but oh, thank you. Thanks, Milkshake. Good, having a good day? It was in the chocolate frame in Tangaroa's room. That's right, he put it on display there so that everyone could see the grand prize. But that cure is in that ultimate cookbook. Cure of what? Cure of what? Cure of what? What cure? Cure what? Wait, what? Cure? Was it cure for his condition or something like that? All the contestants all knew what the ultimate cookbook was this whole time. Book containing formulas for creating cure for taste disorders and other chemicals and pharmaceutical items. Oh, so cookbook was actually I know, like a recipe for some kind of medicine kind of stuff. I'd like to hear more about the cookbook if you don't mind. Oh my god, like I have flips B and A right now. Cause like for Xbox, the A and B is actually flips. So if I understand it correctly, the Ultimate Cookbook is actually a collection of recipes for different medicines. Or rather, totally new medications that haven't made it to market yet, to be precise. to the right buyer, a pharmaceutical company, for example, it will be worth a fortune. That's why she's here. That's why she's here. That's why she's here. Okay, that's why she's here. That explains. But why make that the grand prize in a confectionery contest? Mr. Tangaroa says so of the Tangaroa family's fortune, so perhaps you've heard of Tangaroa Group. No. The Tangaroa Group? I think I've heard of them somewhere before. Stop lying. Oh, it's a major pharmaceutical corporation, sells all kind of pills and poisons. Oh, the new Cold Killer Pro has been making some real waves since it went on sale. Wait, that's weird. That's weird. I don't know, like... I see, so his family fortune is coming from, not from like all these confectionery nonsense. Well, it's a bit harsh to say nonsense, but all the confectionery and TV show businesses was basically supported by like a huge pharma corp behind. I see. I always reach for a cold killer when I'm feeling under the weather, which is never as far as I've seen. I'd like to hear more about Tangaroa Group, if you don't mind. So did Mr. Tangaroa not want to take over his parents and go into the family business? No, he preferred the idea of making people's life better through the power of confectionery. Okay. And his parents supported him in his quest to become the best in the world. And then they passed away. He inherits the cookbook. But why would he make such a valuable heirloom of a mere contest prize? He's being hounded by so many people looking to make that book their own. He was tired of it. But it would have been an insult to his parents' memory simply to just give it away. Why would you give it away? Isn't it like really important? I know, like if it's worth a lot, and then like there's like, you know, like formulas and stuff, wouldn't you have like a boardroom of important people actually telling you no, protect the business, don't disclose the Coca-Cola formula? So he decided to find someone he felt was worthy of it. I bet the board of directors loved that. Yeah, exactly. Handing over the fruits of all the expensive research to someone else. They hated the idea, of course. That's why Delicia entered the contest. The Tangaroa Group wanted her to win the book back for them. Oh, so you knew she was a pharmacist all along? Yes, and not only that, I told her how to appeal to Samson's taste. I tried to help her win. But why? Oh! Delicia was an employee! I wanted to protect Samson, protecting the Tangaroa Group. If that cookbook fell into another company's hands, the board will never forgive him. It's not about forgiving or not, it's basically entire, you know, like, it's gone. So I wanted to find a way to keep it within the company, but in a way that Samson couldn't object to. So that's how Mrs. Scone managed to make it so far in a contest she has no business taking part in. But Mrs. Scone wasn't the only one pretending, was she? Mr. Frost wasn't really a confectioner either. He still made it all the way to finals just like she did. Not bad. Yes, unbelievable, isn't it? Such a talented sculptor and a gifted crafter for desserts too. Gifted indeed, judging by the standard of his work in the finals. How did one man produce pieces of that size and quality in such a short period of time? Oh, so he's delving that it's not one man's job. Oh, I'm not sure I have much more to tell you. But if there's anything else I can help you with, I'd be happy to, of course. She's certainly very keen to ensure. So after all these years, right? After all these years, there's a pharmacist which is like Delicia is a farmer, so she has nothing to do with confectionery and stuff. This boo-boo, Artifrost, sculptor, and somehow just got killed. And Carmelo Gusto, the only confectionery person in here. The only person. Oh god. She's certainly very keen to ensure that she does all that she can for him. I could certainly use a cup of tea you made us yesterday if you don't mind. I think that might help improve and move the investigation along nicely. Oh, I'll have some tea. Okay, let's go. Yada yada yada. You know, I think I cheered that. I think that cheered her up a little. What can we investigate? It feels like it's not really important, isn't it? Oh, maybe the fountain. You know what? Maybe the fountain. Maybe there's something in the fountain. Maybe there's something in the fountain. I don't know. Oh, Paul Halik's work. Apparently, he designs like this entire fountain itself. Maybe Laya as well. It doesn't seem like there's anything important, so I don't know why, I just feel like that. Maybe the map. Maybe... Am I supposed to take a look at the map? Usually if there's something important, they will actually highlight it quite a lot. Maybe the map. You know what? Let's check the map. Yeah, I thought it was the little tree up there, but not really. Or his trophy, What's this one? Recognition of the Bacon Bob's long-standing achievement in making children's dreams come true. Oh. How about this one? Second floor. A Tangaroa and Bang live up there. Sounds like they live in a pretty charmed life. Tea parties, candy making, that kind of thing. They even have a garden. Must be nice on a sunny day. That does sound nice. Perhaps they will invite us when all this is over. Keep calm, wouldn't you? Don't get ahead of yourself now. Okay. Alright. Oh, what's up? I asked what you're investigating. So, I'm analysing the formula water, fountain water to see what might be in it, sir. And what did you find? Chocolate, what looks like kind of flavouring and colouring used in frozen desserts too. Oh, the flavouring and colourings match the profile of those used in Mr. Frost's ice sculpture. There's a little rivers flow from all four artists' room right here to this fountain. Yes, that's how the stuff from the melted sculpture went up in here. And that's not all that, sir. We also found blood. Blood? Why is there blood in the water? Someone peed in there, what? Think back to our investigation of the murder scene, detective. Take another look at the scene in front of us, detective. Oh, a pool of blood should be there is clearly missing. Oh, you're right. I don't remember anyone mentioning they can remove the blood along with the body. And why did it end up in a stream? That was part of the chocolate chest that it has poured on. I believe that blood probably belongs to... maybe
Take
this
that.
way. The victim, huh? I'll have the guy compared with the blood on the murder weapon. Oh. So it works. It's a match. The blood in the fountain is frost. Why would someone want to send the victim's blood downstream in the fountain like this? That is creepy. Ew. Frost blood was found in the fountain, not in the scene of the crime. Ew. Oh, completed. We've learned a little more about contest participants, but there's still one question involving Mr. Gusto, which we never got an answer to. Nothing at all, Mr. Gusto. You went into Mr. Frost's room, didn't you? Perhaps you could tell us why. Sure, I will. Objection! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah, he stopped us. What was he doing in Mrs. Frost's room? And that's not all. I also have questions about the work he submitted for the semi-finals. A confectioner who admits to lacking design sense and a sculptor with its in spades. Mr. Gusto could not have hoped to win such a high-level contest just by himself, which is why I'm beginning to wonder if there was some sort of connection between him and Mr. Frost. Detective, I need to ask Mr. Gusto for a few more questions. His story still doesn't quite add up for me. Me neither. I need to figure out how to get in touch with him. Oh, do you now? Who's that? Oh shit. Oh shit, it's Manfred. Angie, good luck with that because I have no intention of allowing it. Mr. Von Karma, I'm already in the midst of my own investigation into Gusto, so there's no need for the likes of you to pester him with the same questions again. I will, however, be happy to answer any question you might have. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I just don't trust you. Then allow me to take you up on your offer. Very well. What is it? I'd like you to tell me about the connection between Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost. Oh, in this way. I see. In this way. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just like simply having a chat, but no. The connection between Gusto and Frost. It was simply a matter of coincidence. They both happened to be taking part in the same contest. Yeah, you're lying. You're lying. You one line. That's all. Huh. That's all I have to say to you. I'm lying. What? But that doesn't help us at all. We'll have to confront him with the evidence if we want to draw the truth out of him. Oh, he's a liar. No, he's hiding something. Okay, so let's you know what? We're gonna try. I'm pretty sure we're gonna try. Maybe press. Maybe press. Okay, so it's evidence only. So nothing of any sort, just evidence. Prove their connection. Okay, which means the truth must be inconvenient to him somehow, right? Yeah. They had something in common. They share. I know they share. They share last name. Would be this.
Objection!
Oh, that worked. I wonder if you could take a look at this. The two confections in the foreground for me, Mr. Vulcan. They were made of the for the contest semi-finals. Both are quite exquisitely crafted, wouldn't you agree? Get to the point. As the nameplate suggests, these are Mr. Gusto's and Mr. Frost's entries. Mr. Gusto told us the confectionery design was far from his strong suit, and yet his work in the picture is just as good as Mr. Frost's, exactly as good. In fact, we've learned from another witness that their two entries also taste exactly the same. What are you suggesting? I'm suggesting that they were helping one another out. Take a closer look, shall we? At first glance, two might appear to be very different way. It soon becomes apparent that there are significant similarities in how they were put together. They're made of the same ingredients, tastes the same, share similar design aesthetics. The pictures is the proof positive that the two were working together. I like how obvious that is. Like they're not even trying to hide it, and that is kind of funny for a, I mean, put it that way, like for a professional sculptor. If you figure that much out, suppose there's little point in denying it. Oh. So Mr. Von Karma knew all along that they were cooperating. But I will warn you, none of what you're about to hear will be to your advantage. Okay, tell me. Gusto and Frost's real connection. Let me confirm what you seem so desperate to prove. Gusto and Frost were indeed working together. Gusto spelled out the details of his relationship to Mr. Frost during his questioning last night. And it seems they were helping one another right up to the day before the finals. Oh, so you knew that the two were cooperating. So Mr. Von Karma, why are you trying to bury the truth? Please, enough with a petty slander. I merely wanted to avoid you poking your nose around before I could provide proper context in court. I simply slipped my mind to explain that to you. Oh, that doesn't explain why he's being so slippery with the facts, see? I need to figure out what he's hiding. They are working together. Okay, so that's descriptive.
Hold it!
But why are they cooperating? Gusto's sense of design is subtle, and Frost was an amateur confectioner at best. Neither of them stood a chance of making it through to the contest alone. So what's their end game? Why cooperate only until the day before the finals? Gusto claims to have ended the scheme allegedly. He wanted to win the finals on his own merit. One and only goal was really to be crowned with the world's best confectioner. His pride would not allow him to do so with the help of another. Okay, now without, if that was that sculptury stuff was with the help of the Mr. Frost or something like that, how about, like, how does his finals design look like? Cheaters can only ever win whole victories, I guess. I was under the impression that the collaboration had only lasted throughout the semi-finals, but I'm starting to think it might have lasted through the final itself. Mr. Von Karma, I'd like to ask you some more about how long they work together, if you don't mind. If you must. Okay, so which means the two cooperated until the day before the finals, then decided to compete on their own merits. So what we are trying to say is that is not true. That is a question. That is not true, right? That is... Frost's sculpture was scrumptious except for Eleo, which is salty. Okay, so maybe the fact that Mrs. Scorn was saying Frost's sculpture was scrumptious is a proof that maybe the Gusto was actually helping him with his sculptures as well in the finals.
Objection!
They weren't working together during the finals. I found it a little hard to believe. Mrs. Scorn is on record as having described Mr. Frost's creations as scrumptious. Oh, he was certainly skilled. I doubt even him could have be a world-class confectioner overnight. So it seems far more likely to me that he and Mr. Gusto were still cooperating during the finals. How many times must I explain this to you? Such requires proof, and a one person's entirely subjective statement is not proof of anything. Besides, even amateurs can occasionally make delicious food. Perhaps Frost was simply lucky. My wife, for example. Wow! My wife, for example, is an amateur whose cooking put first-class chefs to shame. Wow! Oh no, won't call my mama. How is that not an entirely subjective statement? Furthermore, you're ignoring another crucial part of the pharmacist's testimony. Namely, she also describes some of Frost's work as having been unbearably salty. In other words, your evidence actually shown that Frost failed to produce the perfect confectionery. Ooh. Well, no more objections, I take it. There must be some way I can prove that Gusto and Frost were still collaborating. I mean, if you take a look at, like, Mr. Gusto's room, right? It's something that has been on my mind. Yes. What is it? Mr. Frost's entries for the finals. Wouldn't it have taken a while to make? I would imagine so. Making flavored water, freezing it all, and then carving two whole sculptures. Could he really have done all that and helped Mr. Gusto with his work? If it was me, I'd have barely gotten as far as the setting flavored water up to freeze pot. And I just can't see how he could have pulled it off. What does that mean? Perhaps there is some loyalty instinct in you after all. The pondering certainly proved a point, and certainly point to another possibility. What does that mean? Eddie's right. Mr. Frost would have needed to freeze his own large blocks of flavored ice to create his art. There wouldn't have been time to do that during the contest itself. So what must he have done in order to finish his flavored ice entry within the time limit? Make the ice the day before the final. Poor old Gregory, exactly. He must have made the... Oh, Livid, hello! Welcome in. He must have made the flavored ice the day before, and he would have had to do... All he would have had to do was sculpt it. What are you muttering about? I'm sorry, I just realized something, that's all. Hello, Livid. You good, you good? having a good day, having a good bank holiday, I guess. I realized that you're correct. Right. What? I hope you know what you're doing. I think like there's one thing in freaking AA is when people say like, I figured it out. It was that all along. I'm gonna raise my objections, and it was like the opponents being like, oh, you figured something out, and then like everyone else on the background was like, oh, you figured something out, and also the player being like, oh, you figured something out. I didn't get things to enjoy in the day of house. Why? I'm doing great. I figured it out. Meanwhile, me not knowing what they're on about exactly. It was like, oh shit, we should have been knowing what's happening, right? Like, because we are the player, but we don't. Accepting defeat at last, have we? Hey, the only thing I'm accepting is that perhaps one of the things you've said was true. They were helping one another right up until the day before the final. Just as you said, the day before the final really did mark the end of their collaboration. Mr. Frost's entry was carved entirely from a block of Flavor's eyes. Up he's what he sewed his slab. Which would have needed at least a day to freeze. And those flavors would therefore have already been prepared by Mr. Gusto. Okay, why are you sweating? I have no idea. Yes, which lines up perfectly with what Gusto told me, that he helped Frost until the day before the final. In that case, why didn't Mr. Frost reciprocates and help Mr. Gusto True. I can hardly be expected to read minds of the dead.
Objection!
Oh, really? Perhaps not, but I imagine Mr. Gusto could tell us. Why don't you let us speak with him? Or do you still insist that your interrogation was thorough as you claim? How dare you call my methods into question? That's not my intention, but I just don't understand why you would obstruct a perfectly valid line of inquiry. Give me one good reason as to why you're keeping Mr. Gusto from me. Because I'm jelly. I don't want you to talk with him. No. I would be jelly. One good reason, certainly. Well, Kava may not read dead people's mind, but he can train parrot within 5 minutes period. Oh! Shit, you're right! He's so good! It was crazy how he just like... Oh, like now the parrot doesn't speak that anymore. Changed completely. Something the parrot has been talking about for the entire, I don't know, 7 or 12 years. Such a sneaky. Yeah, it's like...
Objection!
Crazy. How can you possibly say that with any certainty? Their relationship has broken down for some reason. That could very well have been the motive behind the murder. Right! Parrot doesn't say the L6. Sayori-san, Sayori-san. What have you forgotten? Good old Polly, yeah. Why did Gusto himself tell me all about it? Why did the man you seem so keen on accusing share the details of his collaboration with the prosecution? Oh, please tell me you have some proof to back your preposterous suspicions this time. I know, I don't have anything. You know what, I don't have it. I'm gonna bluff it up like Phoenix. Mr. Gusto only acted suspiciously one time that we know of. And I meant, like, which time? Wait, which time was that? Which time? I imagine Mr. Von Karma is aware of exactly what that suspicious action was. So what was that again? Wait, am I the only person in this room that doesn't know what's going on? Like, it seems like Gregory know which moment we're talking about. Wonkama know which moment we're talking about. And the player, me, be like, oh, shit. What? Not looking forward to voice actor on Wonkama again. Give him a cutesy voice. It's probably a trap. Shit, well... Cat got your total? No. Even if this is a trap, I can't back down now. What trap? What trap? Which moment? Like, seriously, which moment are we talking about? Like, no. Which moment? What moment? What are we talking about? Cutesy boy, voice, he isn't a wifey. What do you mean? Everyone can be wifey. Mr. Gusto snuck into Mr. Frost's room and we still don't know why. The fact alone is reason enough to suspect him. That's your only concern? Allow me to clear it up for you. I knew it. It was a trap. I was saving this for the trial, but consider it a taste of things to come. Plus, I'd hate for the proceedings to drag on because of your needless injections. Here, take a look at this. They're related! They're related! They're related! Oh, that's... Gusto and Frost and their sons. Oh, family photo. Wait, are they married? Are they married? A photo of Frost, Ghost, and their sons. Gusto's sons visited his father daily up through the semi-finals. Gusto stuck in Frost's room in order to retrieve this photograph. Wait, what? Dad and stepdad, I know. Some people are not old enough where they need babysitting. Oh no. Gusto stuck into Frost's room in order to retrieve this photograph. But why? It seems their sons attend the same elementary school. Okay, so they're not related. Okay. So I was a bit confused. Are they like, you know, like, are they married? Are they, you know, like they have like two sons, you know, like having a lovely family. They're kind of related, and like, you know, like Gusto was actually grieving. I don't know, like I'm a bit confused. Like, what trap are we talking about? But hello, Puri, welcome in. Dad and stepdad. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about, like, I don't know, like adoptive dad. I don't know. Gusto was concerned that the fact of Mr. Frost and his acquaintance might place him under undue suspicion. A concern that you have just proven was entirely well-founded. Gusto's action makes perfect sense, and you have given me the reason to believe it otherwise. Wait, I don't understand. I believe what? Wait, I don't know, like what? Yes, Peru, what's up? Thanks for the newt. Wait, I don't understand. So, they are friends, right? You know, Ross and Gusto and his sons are friends. I know, like, just the papas are a bit grumpy. I don't know. There's something we have missed or something. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. How's your day? I'm chilling. Good. Yeah, the day's good. Having a lovely day. Did a lot of cleaning up around my driveway and garden and stuff. It's been a long day, but yeah, it's good. It's about time for fallen leaves and stuff, running like basically like the garden every single day. There's so many fallen leaves around, like, wow. Oh, back. Autumn's almost here. Yeah, I'm taking a look around and like, you know, Tesco already have like what was that called? Halloween decorations, and I was like, what the fuck? It's crazy. He's never gonna let me talk to Mr. Gusto. Oh well, I mean, at least, right? At least this year they're not trying to sell Christmassy stuff in summer. Because last year and the year before they were trying to do that. Like they're trying to pull that, and every single thing, every single factory was trying to do things that is for Christmassy in the summer, and that was horrendous. Before we know, we will see Christmas decorations. Yeah, I like. It's good that right now they don't do that. At least, you know, like it's just doing like autumn and Halloween stuff. Which, well, I don't give a fuck to Halloween, honestly. But yes, yeah, like Jesus Christ, like panettone around summer and stuff. I was like, oh my god, Jesus Christ. Mariah Carey is coming home early. Yeah, it's too early. He's never gonna let me talk to Mr. Gusto. Now, if you're quite done obstructing my investigation, I have things to be getting on with. That smug, self-righteous jerk. I'll give him something to be getting on with. What do we do? Smack him in the face. Mr. Tangaroa is finished if we can't figure something out. Things to be getting on with. What exactly could those things be? Has a body? A murder weapon? A suspect in custody? And the prosecution means to pursue Mr. Tangaroa. Surely they have all they need. So why is Mr. Von Connor still investigating the scenes of the crime? Wait, right. So why? Something on your mind. That's what Von Connor calls a perfect case. That's where we crush him. We're missing something really important. Mr. Von Connor has everything he needs to proceed with the prosecution of Mr. Tangaroa. And yet he still doesn't seem entirely confident of this case. If he was, why refuse to share information with Detective Bad? Who else? Haven't seen the autopsy report yet either. The guy's probably got a hand in that too. So... I have a guess. If you let me have a guess, right? If it's about autopsy reports, I think it's probably because of the temperature control in the ice room makes it difficult to prove the time of death. Probably something like that. Detective Bad is quite... The guy's insane. Exactly, he's insane. Take another look at the scene in front of us, Detective. Very conspicuous pool of blood that should be there is clearly missing. So we haven't figured out like who's yeeting that puddle of blood into the river. River, more like stream, and a fountain. They move the blood along with the body. Evidence that turned up not in Mr. Tangaroa's room, but the most unusual place. It's a match. The blood in the fountain is frost. Wait. Frost's blood was detected in a water fountain. Wait. Okay, I have another theory right now. What if we toss the body in the water? What if we toss the body? Okay, they were saying like the room is locked, right? And then what if like the way to move the body around was actually toss the body in the water so that you can pick it up and move it to another room? How about that? I don't know. Now the question is, why make it so difficult to determine the time of death? Well, the temperature control rooms, right? Because the frost room is actually like the flavored ice, so you kind of have to keep it really low. So that's the theory. So there were no traces of Mr. Frost's blood left in Tangaroa's room, yet we found some in fountain instead. Why? Connect. Mr. Frost's blood went missing from the crime scene, but traces of it shows up in the fountain. Why go to the trouble of removing the blood from the scene after the body has been discovered? And why only the blood? Surely the body would have also been the way. Wait, could someone have moved the body aside to get the blood? Wait. Did someone move the body aside in order to get the blood that was in the chest? Wait, why? Why do you need the blood? Are you a vampire? Next. 24 hours post-murder. No reports. No autopsy reports. So the body might have been moved aside or even removed from the scene of the crime entirely. After all, as far as we know, there's still no autopsy reports. Someone picked up the blood trail. We've learned plenty about the murder weapon and the suspect, but very little about the body itself. Our assumptions thus far being that the body has been recovered by the forensics team. But what if the assumption is false? Wait, what? Our assumption thus far has been the body has been recovered by the forensics team. But what if the assumption is false? No, the body went missing. No. Did the body went missing? Shit. What if Mr. Von Karma wouldn't show Detective Bad the autopsy report out of something other than the spite? What if we have been thinking about this the entire wrong way around all along? That makes sense with no autopsy report, yeah. The question isn't why did Mr. Von Karma hold back the information about the body. It's did Mr. Von Karma even have any information about the body in the first place? How do things look from that angle? So the body is gone! What? Perhaps the body hasn't been removed by police in order to carry out an autopsy. Perhaps it has already been removed and hidden away by the culprit before their arrival. Has the body been found? Apparently not. Shit, no body. Wait, what? Wait. What? Wait, all these investigations, you're telling me right now that the body is gone? I sense an inside more. What? I mean, like of all possibilities, I haven't thought like this is the case. What a surprise. We've both heard of rumors about Mr. Von Karma's questionable methods. Fabricated witness statements, shady deals, forged evidence, and even. Sure, everyone's heard of that stuff, but what's that got to do with us right now? I would never judge a person on the basis of rumors alone. But even for Mr. Von Karma, I tried my best to not let my preconceptions color our interactions with him. Nonetheless, it appears he might indeed be willing to twist the truth on his own ends. Twist the truth? You mean? He's been playing dirty. I fear he might have been, and still is. I'm not about to let him get away with it. Wait. Oh, that's crazy! I'm returning to the prosecutor office. Don't breathe a word about anything to that and final attorney. Yes, sir.
Hold it!
Yes. What is it now? I have a few questions, Mr. Von Karma, about certain facts that you've been keeping from us. Really? You mean to call the methods of an officially sanctioned investigation into question yet again? I'm warning you, if you obstruct the police and their work any further, there will be consequences.
Objection!
Not the police that I have an issue with, Mr. Von Karma. It's you. I have beef towards you personally. You. What? Isn't the prosecution to work out who the real culprit of the crime is? What foolishness is this? I have no intention of debating what the prosecution's role is or is not with the likes of you. But let me make one thing clear. My job is to identify suspects and ensure the very last one of them is convicted at all costs. Believe me when I say I leave absolutely no room for doubt when I present my perfect, undesirable case. And how far would you go for your perfect cases? Would you create facts out of whole cloth, perhaps? And I thought you had outdone yourself already, but now you intend to accuse me of fabricating evidence. I do, because this is why you've done nothing but hinder Detective Bat from doing his job at every time. Why are you sweating? If you're innocent, why are you sweating? Stop the sweat. What are you talking about? You didn't shut him off out of the investigation because you wanted him to keep an eye on us. You did it to stop him from finding out that you don't have the body. What? Even Mr. Bat was like, what, really? How could you not have the body? What? He doesn't have the body? Ridiculous. You're clutching at straws. I will tolerate no more of your preposterous slander. Then allow us to examine it. If there's no body, where's the crime? That is crazy. Prove me wrong if you can. I'm afraid you will have to try a little harder than that. I'm under no obligation whatsoever to prove your baseless accusations one way or another.
Objection!
As you must have seen for yourself, a piece of bloody chocolate is missing from the scene of the crime. Why did it disappear? And where did that go? What does it matter? Some blood went missing from the chest where the body was found. So what? So what, indeed? That's precisely my question. If the body was still in the scene when the police got here, removing the blood would accomplish nothing. However, let us suppose for that a moment that the body was not. If someone has wanted to erase any traces of what has happened in that room, that it all makes perfect sense. Wait, what? What is this petty obsession with this blood stain? But since that is so important to you, why did you tell me where you believe it went? Down the drains, down the drains. After all, evidence is everything, as you never tire of telling us. And I believe this should back up my theory quite nicely. Wait, down the drains, down the drains, down the drains. Where is it? Down the drains. Yeah, there you go, down the drains.
Take that!
traces of victims' blood were found in the fountain, along with traces of the chocolate from Mr. Tangaroa's room. I believe the missing piece of blood-stained chocolate was dumped into a stream that flows in the fountain, which strongly points towards a certain fact. Someone purposefully disposed of blood after the body has been removed from the chest. Ugh. Mr. Von Karma, where did you find the body? You didn't find it, did you? Answer me. Where'd you get your hands on that kind of evidence? You have neither the authority nor the means to carry out that kind of analysis on the fountain water. No, but I do. Curse you, bad. You've been thrown on my side from the moment you were assigned. Wait, I don't understand. Wait, I don't understand. Like, if there's no body, like, how can you arrest people without, like, anything? But I don't know, like, maybe if there's, like, proof, but where's the proof that Mr. Tangaroa actually did something to, I don't know, missing body? And that officially off the case. Oh, I was barely on it in the first place. Mr. Von Karma, you still haven't answered my question. Well, you admit it. So we're basically arresting towards like one single evidence, which is the picture, right? Which is the picture. So that is the funny thing, because like crime scene notes is like note about the crime scene. The police have taken custody of the body. So that was the thing that we are basing our assumptions on. Well, apparently right now it's assumption. And this photo was from the lady, Judy, the lady. The victim's body was found in Samson Tangaroa's room inside a chocolate treasure chest. The lid was closed off until ship collapsed. Part of the treasure chest was covered in blood. It's missing. Every other item in the room was also missing a piece of itself. Cause of death appears to have been blood loss following with a blunt force trauma. Wait. That is the question. Like, if the body is missing, the cause of death appears to have been blood loss following a blunt force trauma, but we don't have the body. So if that is the case, then we don't know the cause of death. At the very least, there isn't much you can tell from that one, except like maybe he's bleeding from the head. And how do you identify that as being a blunt force? Maybe that was set up in bodies. I don't know. It's confusing. So maybe partially that crime scene that was partially fabricated, maybe. Well, you admitted. Well, you confirmed that no body was ever recovered. It's really quite a claim, you know? One that you will never find any proof for, I'm afraid. Oh. What must I do to get an answer out of him? If you don't mind, I have given you quite enough of my precious time already. I look forward to destroying you in a court. Your precious logic and theories won't save you then. Nothing will. I still don't understand. Hope you get the AC privileges soon, my queen. Hi, Crit. Thanks for stopping by. You having a good day? That's crazy. Mark my words, Mr. Von Karma. Your methods will be your undoing. Oh, that's crazy. Wait, I always thought like they couldn't find out the time because of the body being, you know, like in a cold room for a while. So the estimation of like the death time would be wrong and all this kind of stuff. And oh, that's crazy. Yes, lunchtime. What are you having today? Forgive me, detective. I didn't mean to put you in a difficult position. Don't sweat it. It was always gonna end this way. Honestly, no one's ever sidelined me the way he did before. The first time for everything, huh? You know, I think you might be right about the body being missing. I am, and I will prove it in court. Well, if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. Since, you know, I'm off the case now. Oh, he's putting in some time. Oh, he's so nice. He's technically off the case. Sorry to keep asking favors of you, Detective Bad, but there's one more thing. Hey, what are you guys whispering about? Come on, let me in on the secret. Right, Eddie. The detective and I was just arranging a little insurance for the trial. I think we have enough to see Mr. Tangaroa's acquitted, but I'd prefer to have an ace in the hole just in case. And what is it? Hey, you'll find out in the courtroom. Wait, what? You're letting me join you? Of course I am. You're my assistant after all. I'll be more than that by next year. I'll be full-fledged attorney, you know. Next year. Oh shit, we all know what's happening next year. Like, it's basically like a couple of days before Gregory is officially gone. Oh, that's so sad. He never seen Fender went on being a full-fledged one. I see. Indeed. Though I was hoping we have freed Mr. Tangaroa by then. But we're up against Mr. Volcom. I guess we can't rule out the possibilities that this might take some time. Poor Gregory, he never made it out after that. Yeah, crazy. Like, did he lose? I feel like he didn't. Given I think Manfred was winning, he got like that one case where he was accused in court of maybe fabrication of evidence or something like that, and otherwise like everything is kind of like winning all the time. Gregory lost but ruined his perfect records. Oh really? Okay. Oh, that's crazy. I know you can beat Mr. Von Karma. I believe in you. I can't allow Mr. Tangaroa to remain in prison for the crime he didn't commit. He was caught using bad evidence, yeah. Yeah, so he was caught using bad evidence. That's good. He deserved it. So I didn't manage to, you know, point out the entire bullshit, but still old Gregory managed to do something before he was killed. That's why so much grudge, right? So much grudge. That was Karma's motive to kill Gregory. Well, that in the bullet that bounced around. Yeah. That bouncy bullet. Fun how like they bring the kids around, right? Like Mr. Gusto brings the kids around, while Mr. How to say, like, right now we know like somehow he went in the room to take the photo of his son for some reason. Why is that? Wait, why is that? I don't understand. But we will find out. So, present times. And that's pretty much how things went down. Those are the facts of IS-7 as far as I'm concerned. Finally learning the truth about my father's last case. So what happened at the trial? Well, we lost. Von Karma did real number on us. Really? Couldn't prove that Mr. Tangaroa was innocent. Oh, we could prove it alright, had a decent little pile of evidence in our favor. Problem was, we underestimated Von Karma. He fought even dirtier than we feared. Ew, kizozzone. Well, I can imagine. Secure a conviction at all costs. That was always his guiding principle. Hey, yeah, ain't that the truth? Anywho, the trial dragged on, and the whole thing took about a year in the end. What? I will never forget that day the verdict came down. December 28th that following year. It's April now, so oh mama, we're talking over 17 years ago. Time sure does fly, huh? December 28th. I was there that day 17 years ago, sitting in a courtroom gallery. Oh shit. Just before the trial got started, Gregory noticed that Samson was looking even worse than usual. Turns out that the poor guy has finally reached his limits. It was so bad, even he wanted to be found guilty. Wait, you mean they forced a confession out of him? Yeah. Oh shit. They forced a confession out of him. Oh, disgusting wrong karma. Good evening. Hello, Lenny. Welcome in. Hello, Mikey. Eleo. Yeah, where? Why? Why is that? To give at me. Yeah, Von Carlo got what he's been pushing from the very beginning. It's... Wait, I don't understand. Like, he got... Wait, like, then where's the body then? Did someone put grandma in the fridge and shove it down the basement or somehow? What? Wait, I don't understand. 凌晨一點食咗宵夜未? Oh yeah, I forgot that how that goes that low in getting confessions. That's okay. I don't understand. Like if someone say that they were like, you know what, I have a photo of that body. I have like a one missing person, and then someone say he killed him, and you never manage to find anything else, and then like, you know, maybe there's some blood stain on a thing. Like, can that, obviously we're talking about like AA world, but right now can that actually be like, hey, there's something happening, like, you know, like we can prove that this guy should be in jail. Can that happen? 宵夜你都食 都食 Launch out into space. Oh no. That's crazy. I mean, like, that's crazy. And when Gregory tried to drop the bombshell about there being nobody to speak of. And my ears is like, nobody to speak of. Oh, poor Gregory, so lonely. When Gregory tried to drop the bombshell about there being nobody to speak of. 最後一關？最後唔係第三關，應該係第三關。Wait. I thought it's not the final case. It should be the third case, right? Blood trials on its own, but combined with other evidence, possibly. Yeah, I don't know, like, it's a bit confusing, I guess. It's all a bit confusing. Let me... Is this all? Probably this one. Options. Press save. Yeah, it's the third case. Yeah, still the third case, yes. I thought like maybe there's like a separate case. I don't know. So if I confess murdering someone, I go to jail, even if there's zero proof. Yeah, like it kind of is. There is some blood, but I mean like if you put it that way, like ladies got blood every single fucking month. So I wouldn't say that's enough of a proof. Hello police, I totally killed Adam Smith and the body's gone. Oops. 不是揾到小劍劍被拉咗，小劍劍，小劍劍，小劍劍，冇，佢冇拉，今次冇拉，今次係佢爸爸。最後單 case. If I wanted to avoid getting killed by mafia, live it. But why would you confess if you didn't do it in the first place? Yes, exactly, the mafia. All I know Von Karma uses intimidation tactics to get the confessions he wants. Yeah, true. If you're in that deep, you're screwed either way. Okay, so there's nobody to speak of. Lonely? He is so lonely. He learned that Von Karma has to use the power of police. They head him off at that pass. Shit. Even had himself a fake autopsy report. And that wasn't the end of it. Wow, mate. Wow. Okay, so that explains why it's crazy, right? Like I guess why that's probably too big of a falsified evidence along this line. That's probably a bit too big. Okay, so basically like there's nobody and then you have an autopsy report somehow, but there's absolutely no body. That's crazy. You kind of have to like get a lot of people involved to actually fake that thing, no? There's nobody exactly. 我小劍劍被拉就最後仲有一張本身係 DLC。哦，你講緊第一個 game 係我呢個係玩Ace Attorney Investigation 逆轉I'm trying, okay, give me some 逆轉檢視2逆轉檢視2係遇見係主角It's when he got caught. Yeah, Von Karma had gotten Samson. What is our Chinese friends asking? Yeah, Vicky was asking about is Edgy got caught and you're already in the last case. Yeah, he was referring to the case, the DL6 case actually. And then he was like, oh, you're in the last case. But yeah, we're on actually Ace Attorney Investigation where Edgy was actually the main character instead of Phoenix. 逆轉檢視同逆轉裁判好唔同，有玩好玩。The time skip, yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it? When Karma has gotten Samson to falsely testify against himself being an accessory to murder in court. Shit. Fucking crazy. Combined with his confession, the poor guy's goose was well and truly cooked. Shit. But Gregory still has his ace in the hole though. What is the ace in the hole? Is it the card? Is a card with a drop of blood on it? The same ace he asked of Detective Bat to help him with. Exactamundo. He knew he needed one last card to play it if they squeeze a confession out of Samson. So he had bad record. Shit! Oh, that is what happened. So he had bad record all of Samson's interrogations. Oh, so they lost, but actually they slap Von Karma in the fucking face. Oh my god. I guess Detective Bat really wanted to know the truth too, huh? Wow. It's nice to hear you speak Chinese. Your voice is a little different. I can be stronger if someone is actually talking in Chinese with me. Like Yukari. So it was always set up. Yeah, we know Manfred's gonna do some shit. And we know Detective Bat is capable of doing some funny shit as well, so that comes together well. 逆轉裁判1至3我都玩過好多次，都係覺得好玩，係好好玩，我都覺得好玩。逆轉都好好玩，好故事寫得好好。你呢隻係逆轉檢視，係啊，逆轉檢視2。I guess Detective Bad really wanted to know the truth too. We all did, but he was a trooper, stayed in case even after Von Karma took him out off of it. He was tied up in some other big cases too. Good or bad, they didn't make them like that anymore. Yeah, oh my god. Detective Bad is... all the respect, all the respect. Look at that! Look at Gregory! Anyway, Gregory presented the recordings as proof that Samson's confession was... cultured? Detective Bad, part of Yatagarasus, wanted to find a mastermind and got back at Von Karma. Crazy, right? He's such a good one. 唔係見到 Fender 呢個角色都唔知，唔怪之得對話框唔同，因為佢 NDS 同呢個版本有少少唔同。哦，原來。Oh. And you know what? It almost worked. A cop named Iron Sideman got fired. Iron Sideman. Iron Sideman. 你現在玩是有 remake 過高清，係佢有得揀圖片同埋像素 pixels。The name Ponzi, you don't even try, yeah. You know that curve is not important, I see. Samson Interrogator is an initial detective before Bad. He took the fall for pretty much the whole thing. But Von Karma didn't get away scot-free. In fact, he was disciplined by the chief prosecutor. Who was the chief prosecutor again? Oh, that chief prosecutor. Yeah. Yes. Emma's sister. It was Emma's sister. For one and only time in his 40 years career. Still, Samson himself couldn't stomach another day in court. So when that guilty verdict came down, it didn't just signal the end of that day, but the whole sad affair. I don't remember a lot myself, but my father's face when he declared Mr. Tangaroa's guilty. I was a young child at the time. Even I could tell how much he was hurting inside. Jesus. Gregory wanted to appeal the ruling, of course. How do you appeal the ruling after death, right? Of course, he would have done anything to clear his name. But then, well, you know what happened next. Poor guy. He never got the chance. So at this point, is he arrested? Oh my god, look at that. Should have left it with him that day. I always blame himself for not doing that. But I shoved that inside and obsessed over something else instead. I think one of my favorite pun is Shutakumi. Who's that? Or rather, someone else. I hated what you did. I hated you for choosing to stick with one karma. Oh, look at the young and innocent Edgy. Shutakumi? Shutakumi? No, no idea. Cute boy, hope you can forgive me. No, you had every right to hate me. I went on to become a prosecutor as planned. That's when Mr. Von Karma showed me this case file. According to these records, Mr. Tangaroa was convicted as the main culprit in Mr. Frost's murder. No, that's not right. Oh, what? Wait, what? That's not right. What do you mean? Wait, what? What? Shit to kill me. Oh, that's really far. Boo. That's really far away now. Edgy Paul. Edgy Paul. Oh, Samson was convicted as an accessory to murder. Strange. The file clearly states that he was the perpetrator. No, I smell Manfred. This stinks Manfred now. Plus, I'm fairly certain that all of Mr. Von Karma's cases were successfully solved. Oh, this stinks Manfred. Oh my god. Oh, Manfred, wow. Manfred came back from the dead. I can't believe. Mind if I take a peek at those? Oh, this file's been doctored. This part about the verdict has been changed. No. Piece of shit. Wait, what? Here, face your peepers on this. There you go. Wait. Samson Tangaroa, age 39, organizer of a confectionery contest. Victim's body was found inside one of his creations, leading to his arrest. While in detention, Tangaroa discovered that he has a taste disorder, which is subsequently cured via medication. Convicted as an accomplice based on his confession. Accomplice? Okay. That's the copy of the file they have on record at the courthouse. Wow, Manfred, he's going so fucking far on giving false information to this innocent boy. So he wasn't alone, apparently. And why is my copy so different? Well, as you said, it came from Von Karma. My guess is he didn't want Gregory's son thinking there was a murderer out there still at large. Didn't want you looking into that again before the stat shooter of Libets was up. So everything I believe about the case was a lie. Wow. I'm sorry, Edgy. I'm so sorry. Wow, that's. Oh wow. Hi Prime. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you? Holy shit. Holy shit. You know what? Like, we already know. Okay, so we already know that, Manfred is scumbag. That's no doubt. We already know he's a con. But what? We already know that he casually got hit by a bullet and all this kind of stuff and taken some day off and all this kind of stuff, right? So we already know Manfred is bullshit. But also, at the same time, Edgy finding that out, right? Like in DL6 and together with this one, right? Like the last case where his father was, you know, like in the court with him and all those kind of stuff, you know? That one is also been modified. Holy shit! Like they say, we all gotta start somewhere. What's important is you know what's what now. The statute of limitations may have run out, but the truth's still out there, you know. Yeah, like these, like I inherited Samson's case when your old man passed. Prosecution handed off to someone else too. The great Von Karma wasn't going to bother facing off against a rookie like me, was he? Anyway, long story short, the killer was never found. Okay, so Samson was found guilty, but the killer itself was never found. That's terrible. Is there really nothing we can do to help him? Not with our real pubs, I'm afraid. Until then, his confession stands. Speaking of which, I didn't find out until after the verdict has been handed down, but Von Karma had threatened Samson and made him a deal. He told him if he didn't confess, he will make sure Judy was convicted instead. Piece of fucking shit! Another one of Manfred's long-lost cases. Another one of Manfred's doing, for sure. How could he? Samson knew there was no way Judy could have done it, of course. But he wasn't going to take any chances, so he... Wait, okay, but then Judy did something in the present times, right? Like, maybe in the name of, you know, like, trying to find out who's behind all this kind of stuff. He did it to protect someone's sounds about, right? Yeah. Now riddle me this, micy boy. Why do you think your Uncle Eddie just happened to be in prison the day Bronco Knight died? Wait! What? Why do you think your Uncle Eddie just happened to be in prison the day Bronco Knight died? That's right. You were there to see Mr. Tangaroa. Bingo. Judy and I both promised we'd visit him every day. I didn't quite keep that promise. But Judy did. She never missed one visit all these years. Every single fucking day. Wow. That's crazy. Every single fucking day. Bronco Knight was the one bodyguard in the sham assassination. Yeah, that guy, that horsey guy. That horsey guy that got... Did he got killed? I think that, yeah, he did got killed. Yeah, like it was making the entire murder out of his colleague and for promotions, that kind of stuff, I think. She never missed one visit in all these years. Come rain or shine, she always shows up. But none of that changes the fact that Samson is still being unduly punished day after day. How heartbreaking. We've got to do something, Mr. Fender. 17 years, bro. 17 years. Well, kiddo, that's actually why we came here. These ice sculptures are back on display, just like they were all those years ago. We were going to see what we can find out, right, Miserino? I'm prosecutor, Fender. I don't look at these things in the same way as you or my father, Miles. But that doesn't matter right now. Speaking not as a prosecutor, but as Miles Edgeworth. I want to know the truth behind both of these cases. I'm not leaving until I do. You really are old Gregory's son, though. Through and through. Alrighty then, like now that's sorted, we can really get to work. Good thing I brought the IS-7 case file and evidence with me today. Imagine you have it in your back pocket all the time. Yeah, documents first, who doesn't love paperwork? Red parts, the parts in red inks are my annotations, including his comments in red. Thank you, Fender. Okay, let's read. And some evidence. There's quite a few. I'd like to take a minute to scope them out if I were you. The small mountain of evidence from the IS-7 incident received from the vendor. Yes, I see. I'll take a look at them in a bit. Okay. In a bit means now. Oh yeah, the picture. The picture and the bloody lamp. In someone's Tangaroa's room, no prints. Book containing formulas for creating cure for taste disorders and other chemicals and pharmaceutical items. So we got the poison gas ingredient, a statue sketch that was incredibly good in any sense. Like that's impressive for our friends, Larry Buds. Let's see. Okay, where's the case file? Oh, there you go. Location: Samson Tangaroa's mansion, Tangaroa's room. December 24th, 18 years ago. Rock salt lamp, murder weapon, prosecutor Manfred von Karma, piece of shit, aka defense attorney. If it smells, usually the bots. Exactly. Statute of limitation expired 3 years ago on December 24th. Yeah, 15 years. Okay, so 15 years in this universe sounds about right. Okay, Samson Tangaroa, organizer of confectionery contests. Victim's body was found inside of one of his creations, leading to his arrest. While on detention, Tangaroa discovered that he has a taste disorder, which is subsequently cured via medication. Oh, so he was cured, right? And then verdict: convicted as an accomplice based on his confession. Artie Frost, 38, also known as Paul Halik, which is on his name. He was a renowned sculptor in France. Oh, LT, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Contestant in the confectionery contest. Body was discovered in Tangaroa's room. Cause of death was blood loss following a blow to the head. No detailed autopsy report due to the body going missing. So I wonder if the body is still missing, or if the body, like, you know, still the body is still missing. It's rotten somewhere. Like if it's out in the wild, how can it not stink in 18 years? How does that not stink in 18 years? Like I would be having a hard time to believe, unless this body is still missing and gone, I don't know, like gone hidden somewhere, like grandma in the fridge in the basement kind of stuff. If we find the body, it will reveal a lot. Maybe it's frozen. Yeah, like I could. Oh God. You know what? There's an actual case where there's people still, like, there's a lot of people still is receiving pension after like a long ass fucking time, and then just to find out that people, like someone locked their grandma's corpse in the basement for the past like 30 years kind of stuff. I remember like reading that case. That was crazy. So they were purposely hiding the body. I have a feeling the cause of death might be different. Yeah, like, I mean, it could be. They committed pension fraud, all right. Yeah, it's crazy to think about that, right? Like, why would you want to have grandma's corpse in the basement? That's, ugh. How's the turning investigation going? It's going well. We are getting into a very interesting case of like 18 years ago in this universe, which is like very close to like one big case that we got from the first game of this series. So there's something relating to the DL6 case in the first game, the fourth case, basically. Lovely case. One of the major case, I guess, like kind of rules the excitement of the first AA game. Some people are messed up, alright. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's just crazy. So we have the picture. So the thing is, right? If it's already gone, how do you make the case go up again? Like, do you manage to find a body in a fridge and then, like, you know, you can somehow magically like revive the case again? Oh, thanks for the Saudi slap. Now, that current case is just full of loose threads too, come to think of it. So our current case was basically Judy set things up to basically poison Gusto for some reason. And Delicia was definitely involved. Indeed, the key players of that incident 18 years ago who just happened to get caught up in another incident. Freezing body would prevent it smelling, hence less likely to find it. Yeah. Oh my god, 18 years. I know, it's just 18 years in the fridge. Crazy. The ice sculptures in the winter wing, that's perfect replicas of those from 18 years ago. Smoking up like a motherfucker. And poison gas attack in the autumn wing, which has been disguised to look like winter wing. And the two chemicals that were found inside Pisces statue in this place case. Ubiquium and asphyxion are forms of poisonous gas when mixed together. Oh no! The victim of the gas attack, Mel Augusto, is no stranger to the events of 18 years ago, and who's still unconscious, undergoing treatment in the medical room. Okay, so if he's dead, then it will be murder. But right now, because he's not dead, he's fine. Wait, is Von Karma in this case? No. Oh, no. It was the kid that's in this case. Okay. I'm getting, like, mixed up. Wait! We found a body! 18 years! What? 18 years! 加油，多謝。Attempt murder they would charge except when Karma's long gone. That's indeed a very body. And finally we come to the body floating face down in a fountain. Have fun scene. 好靚。多謝。晚安 Mikey. 早唞。Ain't no way it was floating in the fountain for 18 years. I mean, like, the entire puddle of water would smell like, I mean, fishy, decaying, rotten. I know, probably smells like ocean. It would be so foul, you know. Where have you been? Like, seriously, where have you been? Just need to review who the body is. It was me. このディオだ. It would smell like the average resort tropical swimming pool where kids pee in it, you know? The fact that the ice sculptures have melted just as they did all those years ago. The events of this present day would appear to be intimately linked to the events of the past, which means they may be able to help us learn more about what happened 18 years ago. Sounds good to me. Let's get the investigation. Oh, who's that? Oh, the kid. Hey. No, you don't. Aren't you forgetting someone? Who's that? I could have sworn this is my investigation. Hey, who cares? Eustace is quite bright. I do hope you aren't intending to obstruct him in his duties, Mr. Edgeworth. I would hate to have add a guilty to my report to the committee. What am I guilty for now? Of course not. I'm simply offering once again to do what I can help with this investigation. Send him back to kindergarten. Your office Dolly notes and Dolly cleans. Eustace does not have the aura to investigate. Well, I mean, they kind of like Eustace is like the kid, and then like mommy on the back is like his stance, right? Goddamn gavel is really nice though. Mommy, yeah, she's a bit annoying to be fair. Like honestly, right now she's just like there hanging around. Why she's wearing a key on her head? Wait, is she? A key? Oh no, yeah. K is her design. I don't know, like why? Yeah, there's a key, I guess. It's okay, I can fix her. I see. The identity of the body from the fountain is currently being ascertained. And it's only a matter of time until we have all the information we need. Wait, listen, right? Shit. Okay, listen, guys, listen. K as a character is like, no, I love them, but I see. Wait. I have a theory now. So, what if whoever taken this photo, right? This photo, whoever have taken this photo was the one that hid the body and the blood. Has solved the case. I don't know, but like all of a sudden, like since the present day, like all the setup to, you know, like make sure you poison the guy and all those kind of stuff was to mess with Gusto, and the only person like if you think about it, then it makes sense. Like the body magically appears like 18 years defrost. He was frozen. Oh no! And then okay, it's like frozen for 18 years in a fridge and a basement, just like someone else's grandma. And that, like, who can do that, right? Who would be able to do that when Tangaroa was arrested and everyone else was like doing something else? Like, it will be Judy that is able to hide the body and evidence and wash it off just to protect Tangaroa. Where did we get the photo from? Photo was like, Judy was the first one to find the body inside the chest and scream it out loud and taken a photo of it. And then if the police did not get the body nor the blood, that means the body was taken by someone else. I thought it was the culprit trying to hide the body, but then Judy is also in a position that she can hide it, and after like 18 years or something, she decided to set up a stage so that she can like dump the body out and, I don't know, do something with it. I guess like she has a lot of key moments in her life. I see. You've had someone who's constantly coughing. Me? Am I coughing? Where do we get the photo from? I don't know. It's like maybe she's alive and chilling in Malta. That's a Photoshop. I see. I can confirm she's in Malta. Oh no. Sorry. She's sitting right next to me, 1,000 kilometers away. Oh no. Not you when the characters met up. Oh yeah, right? Yeah, she is coughing. Right. Okay. Oh, that's crazy! All of a sudden. But do you think it was Judy? Why would Judy kill her? Nah. Why would Judy kill her? Okay, so since Judy, right? Judy apparently right now is with like most of the sauce. Like, and Judy does not have like, you know, like I don't feel like there's a reason so far to actually kill Mr. Frost. So my theory is right now, who's left? I feel like Delicia is really unlikely because like there is not much like background story for her, except she is a pharmacist and all those kind of stuff, right? And then I think it's Gusto. I think probably Judy is sus of Gusto and try to set him up in something, and I know, and then like probably behind this one it was them having a fight over, I don't know, like let's put it that way, they were together and then like right now they're having a little bit of like fight between them and they are divorcing and they were in the middle of like this deciding who's getting custody of the kids, and then like, you know, that was why they were having a fight and all those kind of stuff and someone get killed, you know, like maybe that was the truth after like 18 years. There you go, solved. Case done. Time to find a motive. It was over divorce, you know, it's a bad divorce. She doesn't explain why she was coughing either. Yeah, like we were guessing the poisonous gas, right? Pharmacist kind of links her to chemicals. Yeah, but the pharmacist was actually an employee of Tangaroa Corp, which is owned by Judy right now. It's either Judy got caught in Time's crossfire or she's the culprit. No, it was the divorce. I'm pretty sure it was the divorce between them. It's 100% a divorce. Yep, I solved the case. There you go. Family photo. They were divorced. A fight over kids' custody. Something happened in there. Very, very bad. There you go. There you go. It's only a matter of time until we have all the information we need. You think the waifu's guilty? Waifu's not guilty. Waifu's just hiding the body, you know, like he's just hiding grandma in the basement. Maybe they save over Pokemon Leaf Green save file. I'll destroy them as well. Perhaps I can help you speed that process along. I think I have an idea of what our mystery victim might be. Sorry. What, really? Then you have to tell me. That's the law. Very well. Conveniently, maybe it isn't just the ice sculpture that has resurfaced after 18 years. The body and phantom may also be a visitor from the past. There you go.
Take that!
Present. She got a very nice shiny just for them to delete the files. Oh no. I believe the body and the fountain is the man who was murdered here 18 years ago. Mr. Artie Frost. Artie Frost is frozen. What? Saying that was Paul Chili Winks. Wait. What the heck is Chili Winks or Artie? Whoever you're talking about. Artie Frost was a famous sculptor, these things. Though he was better known as Paul Halik. And sculptures on display here are all his works. No way, it sounds like he did well for himself. Always good to encounter fellow women. Mr. Frost was also the victim in the IS-7 incident. Oh, you know quite well, isn't it? Judge Gavel knows about the IS-7 incident. Are you the judge back then? Mommy, are you the judge back then? How old are you? Wait, let's see. No, you're 26. 18 years ago you'll be... I can't do math. Let me calculate. You'll be 8-year-old. An 8-year-old on the court. She's too young, yeah. I thought she's older, but no, she's really young. Judge Gavel knows about IS-7 incident. When you're just 8, you're already in the judge place. Poor Lenny. Yeah. Question is there another body in there? What body? I never forgive my sister for saving over my leaf green game with shiny shiny Kabutops. Oh, too bad. I vote for sister. How could you blame your sister? These games are just what is ISTG? These games are like guy with grey beard, scars on the face, 17 years old. That's JoJo logic, or maybe let's put it that way. That is anime logic. I swear to God, I see. Mr. Edgeworth, the IS-7 incident is an 18-year-old case, and according to police records, records the victim's body was recovered and autopsy thoroughly carried out. Sure, that's what records say, but the records can't always be trusted. What are you insinuating? While the records say stuff like body totally recovered, the defense back then begged to differ. Not that it stopped the prosecution from shutting them down hard, of course. Oh. Cool. Yeah, this is winner. What, really? What is it, Eustace? The body. We've got an ID. Some sculptor called Frost or something, so I guess Edgeworth caught it. Goddess of justice. I'm with Lennox on this. Pain it will cause me if I got the shiny Metagross. Then my little cousin saves over my game with a new game file. No, I'm standing with like unidentified waifu. Oh, so my father's deduction was right all along. Oh, something's not right. Kinda like shut me down for a sec. Hopefully I'm back. I'm losing a bit of frames. Audio, hello? I think it's just like my computer's having hiccups in there. I'm back, yes. We can hear you. Okay. That's perfect, yeah. Like all of a sudden my computer's having hiccups. You good? Oh good. Lovely, thank you. Well, Judy Gavel, you can say things. This changes things, wouldn't you? Wasn't for very long, and that's good. That's good. Curse of dropped frames, yeah. Perhaps now you all admit that I might be of use to this case, more than a certain junior prosecutor, anyway. Hey, not fair. You're trying to steal the win. And there's no such thing. All I want is to uncover the truth. And if we are going to get to the bottom of what happened here, we need to work together. We do not need to do anything, and you do not need to know the truth. The case is none of your concern.
Objection!
Whoa there, Judy G. I think you might be wrong about that. None of your interruptions, Mr. Fender. Yep, see, I was on the defense team for the IS-7, so this case is very much my concern. I was one of the pesky kids pushing the theory that the body has actually gone missing. The prosecutor at the time may have brushed this off, but you can't deny the testimony of your eyes. Or, to put it a little more bluntly, the prosecution's case was rotten from the ground up. When there's been a miscarriage of justice caused by the prosecution, the committee's job is to fix it, no? Ugh. And who better to help you unpick the mess than someone who was there at the time? Unless you have ulterior motive. Unroll the justice. I don't know, whatever that needs to be, and slap on her face now. Like, have fun, Istani. Oh, thanks for the like. Enjoy your day, Lenny. Fen is out for revenge, exactly. Judge Gavin seems to know the facts about the IS-7 incident in some detail. In which case, I suspect she must have been be here on the committee's behalf. Your connection to the case is noticed, Mr. Fender, but I fail to see how it concerns Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it. He's the son of the original defense attorney and the and the protege of the case lead prosecutor. That is crazy, like how much connection he is in here. Like family connection. Imagine Gavel being linked to this case somehow. It'll be crazy. She's just like a 8-year-old kid. 8-year-old kid. Are you married? You know what? Actually, Judge Gavel, are you married? Would you happen to be, I don't know, like having the last name of either the Frost or the Gusto? And would you happen to be one of the kids that is here? Would you happen to be one of the kid in here? I had a similar thought, right? Would you happen to be, you know, just guessing? And it's not enough, if that's not enough for you, he was at the trial too. I think that's just possible. He might have been a little something to bring in to the table, don't you? Ugh. Very well. You may both assist in the investigation, only if you refrain from interfering with the work of others. The winter wing is off limits for now. This room, however, is all yours. Almighty, great to hear we're on the same wavelength, too. Why don't we bring it in? Show we're all on the side of justice. Do not test me. Your permission to investigate can be revoked at any time. Darling Nate, your honor. Let's turn up for the books, huh, Meisley? We get to do our thing after all. Thanks to your immeasurable help as always. No sweat. Besides, I was mostly doing it for me. Hey. Okay, I'll be investigating on my own things. Just holler. So just holler if you find something interesting. I will. Well, okay, shall we? Heck yeah. So we're still unclear on two key facts. How Mr. Frost's body came to be where we found it, and the source of ubiquium. We're gonna need some more intel. Indeed, let's focus on ubiquium first. Bright red. Oh, ubiquium is a red liquid with minty fragrance. Someone has an extra line on that one. Okay, it sounds like we know what we're looking for. Bright red, I think, is easy. It's easier to actually get to know about these kind of things from pharmacists. Hello there, dearie. Still investigating the way, are you? No, dearie. Well, no, nothing much anyway. Silly girl, that wasn't dearie moment. I think that's more lambkin. Sweetheart is for when you're being sympathetic, of course. Treasure is for when they're in a tiz. Love is for people you're not that keen on, and pedal you use when you're trying to get someone's attention. Wow, I didn't realize there's so many rules. No. Oh, we can't. Okay. Why is there a lift cart? Someone must have been moving something heavy, like a body, like a frozen body. Top of the platform seems to be wet. You know, I've got a funny feeling I've seen this thing somewhere before. Oh, you mean like 18 years ago? Yeah, all coming back to me now. Last saw it in Frost's room. He must have used it to move the ice sculptures around. It's one of those fancy numbers where you can change not only the platform heights, but even its angle. Oh, really? You have a picture? No, we don't. It had one of these. You could move giant lumps of ice around, no sweat. Used by Frost to transport ice 18 years ago. Top of the platform is wet. Someone peed on it. Oh, just think of the possibilities. I could really use one of these. Still doesn't explain what's going on there though. Bits of head scratcher. And one of these. Maybe one of these. Bounced, he said. Isn't this one of those trolley? I know, with something on top. It's the... Okay, based on theory that Judy must have been hiding the body for 18 years, right? Is the body actually underneath this table? Are we walking around looking at Judy preparing tea for everyone while she's shipping a frozen body around? Like... Oh shit, that's so fucked up, but okay. Under the table for 18 years. Crazy, right? Well, looks like one of these stuff was designed by Mr. Frost. Interesting in that case. Well, I mean, like, I know she really liked his sculptures. I didn't know she liked to hide his body for 18 years as well. In that case, I think we better take a closer look. Similar to the circus chapter where the guy is in a wheelchair and had a murder weapon under his blankets. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's quite crazy where they just hide it right in front of you, right? Hey, Edgy! What is it? You better be careful with that teapot, Judy. Why is Larry so concerned all of a sudden? Honored guests. I can pour you a cup if you like. Oh, Mrs. Bounds. Oh, Judy. I'm good, things. No tea for me. You two knock yourselves out. Wait. Why is he running around? Thank you for the offer. Yes, why not? A quick break, warm heart. 2 cups coming right up. Wait, what's happening? It smells great. Larry don't know she's a trap. What? Similar to wait, in order to find a dead body on it 18 years later, they need to be well preserved, seasoned. It tastes even better than it smells. Oh, someone broke something. Look at that. Look at that. There's a puddle of things. Like there's a brown puddle on the carpet on the background. I see why Larry's running around. I still don't even know how they drink from those cups. Yeah, like when you drink from it, it kind of pops your eyeballs off, I guess. And hi, Saini, how are you? What type of tea is that? It's Ceylon, I believe. It's usually identifiable by its citrusy aroma, but Mrs. Brown, it's the same blend that you served this morning. Why, yes. Is it alright? Is there anything wrong with it? Is there? Oh no, not at all. It's just that the cup you gave me earlier has slightly different aroma. The aroma different from this morning. What's changed? Really? That's odd. I used the exact same blend both times. I can't see what could account for the difference. No. Are we drinking from the fountain? Are we drinking from Grandma's bathing water after 18 years? Oh no! Oh, that would... Oh my god! Let's call it today, so I'm vibing. That's good. Oh no! Hey, what's the big deal? Quit being mean about Judy's tea, will you? What's gotten under your skin, Larry? Nothing, you're just rude, that's all. You don't even try to call me by the right name. It's Loris, dang it. You know what? I'm done. I'm not talking to you anymore. What? Oh, that was childish, even for him. Wow. What happened there? Let's ask him about it later, shall we? Talking to Mrs. Bound is more of a priority right now. So we don't have figures to prove her being the culprit, but it seems likely that the poisonous gas was her doing. She's poisoning everyone with. Shit! I've heard about these kind of things, like the tea having different aroma. Is that one of those cases, you know, like from those Detective Conan thingy, where they do like everyone drinks the tea with the antidote in it, and then like only the one that was, you know, like they want the poison, they drink the poison, and then like they didn't take the antidote. One of those cases. Bet you spelled the tea earlier while being nosy. True. She's poisoning everyone with the water, yeah, with the grandma's bathing water. Okay, these are just yap. I'm pretty sure these are just yap. I'm thinking about like either these ones, you know, like, and then... Oh, we check the tea. Check the tea. How about this one? Can't check the card. We check the carpet? No, we can't check the carpet. Oh, this one, yeah. Like, you see a pile of shit on the floor? From the color and aroma. Aroma, like, did you take a sniff? I'd say this is a puddle of spelled tea with pH in it. Oh no, it's a small chunk of ceramic in it. Oh no. I guess someone must have broken something. Yeah, exactly. Someone might just be Larry. Okay, let's talk to Judy. Hi, Judy. Had to go and tell our visitors we're closed and had a little something an apology. There was something you wanted to talk to me about. Yes, a few things actually. The fact that I think you might be the one who set the poison gas trap. I wouldn't drink the water if I just smell it and see if it's so... Well, wouldn't it be impolite to actually reject that, you know? When someone's already handing you something. The original ice sculptures melted 18 years ago, correct? How did you manage to recreate them? Oh, you know about what happened back then. In that case, you might also know I took pictures of them during the contest. I commissioned the creation of the set of replicas based on those photographs for this current exhibit. Why go through all the trouble of creating those replicas? Mr. Frost's Zodiac series was his great unfinished masterwork, and I wanted to see it completed at last. Or rather, re-completed. It was my fault that the original set melted in the first place after all. I see, and then is there any particular reason why the winter and autumn wings look so similar? Oh my, you really think they look alike? Perhaps I used some of the decorations from the one in the other by accident. By accident! She's clearly lying. I don't have the evidence to prove it just yet. I would rather be rude and reject than die. And again, if you offer some tea, I wouldn't mind. Well, live it. Would you like some tea? I can make you some. The Lucia gave me some of a few other of these cloths. They light up when you attach them with a special device. How many did she gave you exactly? 4, I believe. There were 4 luminous cloth in the autumn wing, but I'm sure I've seen one somewhere else. Is this a winter wing? This is the winter wing. As long as it doesn't have poison, I don't mind. How could you tell? I get the feeling Mrs. Brown is hiding something. The hunt is on. Oh. Oh, it's a singing, I see. This lift card, I heard it was used 18 years ago too. That's right. It was in another room earlier until I brought it out here. It was very useful for moving large heavy objects around. Why is it wet? Was it used to carry something wet? Oh, that's the same thing. But the poison adds zest. I get a zest for like 5 seconds and flop like a fish. It's zesty. Okay, let's see. We don't know. I'm gonna try out everything. You're a very successful actress, Mrs. Bounds, but did you decide to why did you decide to become a gallery owner? You know, the two things don't feel at all that different to me. Movies, musicals, confectionery, sculptures they're all the same really. All have the same aim in mind. To evoke an emotional response. Let's get on one thing straight. Let's try as Larry might. Oh, that's just a comment, I see. From an actress to gallery hostess? Bit of a jump. Oh, I mean, I guess if you're so wealthy, you do what you want. What kind of pharmaceutical recipes are in the Ultimate Cookbook? Oh, there are so many. It would take a long while to go through all of them. But you really want to know? Then let's start the show. Come join me as we sing this song. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Yuppie yuppie yup. One lesson, no. Do whatever you want, including murder. Yeah, probably. Don't think we can present people right now, so I don't have anything for her. Okay, there you go. The thing in front of the door is a tree, right? Usually associated with winter, but the door leads to autumn wing. Suppose it's all part of someone's elaborate ruse. Evergreens stay green all year round. Ah, sure, I knew that. Oh, okay. Okay, we can't go there. Hi, Larry. Oh, maybe we need to show Larry. You're hiding something. Just tell me what it is. Wow. Oh no. Oh no, it's Larry. I think Larry did something. Larry always do something. It's always Larry. Larry just wanted Edgy to play with him again. Oh no. I mean, from now on, I'm not talking to you ever again, starting now. Yada yada yada. Oh. We don't even have to ask. Would you mind taking a look at this for me? Why would you show me that? Tell me, what is it about Mrs. Brown's tea set that's got you so agitated? If you won't tell me, then perhaps you'd prefer me to explain it to Judge Gavin. Wait, don't make me look bad in front of Verity. She thinks I'm sensible, cool, clean-cut guy.
A lone wanderer has arrived.
Thank you so much for the follow, Maximilian Galactica. Welcome and enjoy your stay. I don't want her to see the real me, the real lowdown, dirty me. Larry always does something apart from the crime. True. You remind me of someone from a vampire anime. Really? Oh, I would love to know. So, I'm not sure anyone here thinks that you're particularly clean-cut, Larry. But if you don't want her to think badly of you, then the best thing you can do is talk to me. Alright, I'll talk. Oh. Ah, God. I take a reverse in the... Instinct. Okay, I take the Xbox confirm instead of the Nintendo confirm now. Vampire me sounds cool. Oh, does it? It could be. I know, like what does? Oh, maybe something like, I don't know, like red hue, like red instead of blue. I like Pepsi. Of course, I like Pepsi. I like Pepsi, but I don't like the Pepsi around UK, that's for sure. You like Pepsi, Maxi? Oh, is it alright to call you Maxi or Max, or... Just tell me. Alright, Larry, enough is enough. Thanks for the dance. Thanks for the dance, Signy. What if they have the Pepsi gummies? Do they? I know. But, like, I like the drink. So, alright, Larry, enough is enough. Now confess. This is a way to treat your best friend, Edgy. Is there any way for you treat yours? By lying to him, hiding things. Oh, guilt trip. I get the picture already. Stop glaring at me like that. I'll tell you everything, okay? Earlier, I thought Verity might like a cup of tea, so I went to pour one for her. I got distracted and my hand slipped and smash. I broke the teapot. I broke the teapot! A priceless work of art. In the pieces because of me. No words exist to describe how far away I saw this coming from. Ouch, you really messed up this time, Lawrence. See, Edgy? Everyone's gonna think less of me now. Yeah, you deserve it. Nuka-Cola. I've seen Coca-Cola bottle sweets as sweets. Yeah, I've seen that as well. I think that's a classic now. Nuka-Cola. It's funny how Onin thought out even after the nukes fell, cola stays safe to drink. Exactly. That's how lovely cola is. And we all love Nuka-Cola, don't we? And Judy's never gonna forgive me for this. Crying to me wouldn't do you any good. I think you need to apologize to Mrs. Bounds. Nuka-Cola. And at my teapot. I see. I'm sorry, Judy. I'm so sorry. I don't have any money, but I'll paint your portrait. I'll paint you 50 portraits. Please. You really... It's really me who should be apologizing. How could how could I have failed to notice there were broken pieces of ceramics on the floor? Are you blind? Are you blind? Someone could have been hurt. There. Let me make sure that's safely disposed of. A teapot in question was designed by Artie Frost, correct? Understand it was something you long treasured. You must be upset. Oh, I am. But of course, all things breaks eventually. As luck would have it, I have another identical teapot, far from the end of the world. Is she less attached to Mr. Frost's works than she used to be? I can't believe this, Judy. You're the sweetest, the kindest... It's other teapot you're talking about. The one sitting on top of the cart right now, right? What do you mean? Yeah, so I smashed the first one. I tried to hide the pieces in the bottom of the car. And that's when I saw the other pot under there, so I took it and basically switched the two pots. I smell something sussy in here. She's hiding another teapot. Oh no. Oh no. Are we drinking poison? Are we drinking poison? Wait. Maybe she has a special blend with, like, I don't know, for normal guests or for like other people that she wants to poison. I don't know. Oh no. Always gotta have that indestructible drink, exactly. Always. Breakfast, Nuka-Cola. They'll let Judy dispose of anything, yeah. Oh no. Oh, I see. Yep, and then that's everything I have to tell you. I'll be extra careful not to break the other one too, I promise. No. You have no shame whatsoever, do you? I'm so sorry. It's really quite alright. Thank you for being so honest. See, Edgy? Isn't Judy the absolute best? I trust you won't take advantage of her kindness and make amends somehow. Sure will. Once I make it as an artist, I'm gonna give her one of my paintings. Oh, no one wants it. She was one of my models after all. It's only fair. One lucky contestant will win prize, and what prize to get poisoned? Poisoned by Judy. I mean, Larry would love to have that. Don't you think it would be better if you keep out of her way for a very long time? But I will keeping out of her way because I sketch her and others already. Her and the others. Keen to see my work, huh? Well, I drew a few great sketches of some ravishing beauties, wouldn't see? Oh shit! Oh shit, he's doing... Oh no, it's gonna be important evidence and stuff. Shit! 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 I need to see it. Nothing unusual about these. They're my best work yet. Really? Now I want to see them too. Oh, you're such a sweetheart, okay? Alright, let me dig them out for you. Give me a sec, okay? Your sketches. So these sketches of yours, seriously, Edgy, you want to check out my art, you should have just said from the get-go. Here, feast your eyes on this. It's chocolates! What am I looking at? I told you already, ravishing beauties. Just a few of the fair faces that have caught my eyes since I've been here, you know? There's Verity, Judy, and also someone else. Why do you draw them all on the same page? I mean, I meant to draw the room at first, just something to pass time, and then I saw one beauty and another, and then, well, I scribbled them all down. So these were all drawn at different times, huh? Yeah, I guess. I did one of you two, okay? You're on a different page, though. Well, you did. Hehe, I'm flattered. Wait, he's good. He is good. Of course, you think I draw things I can't see, like using my imagination? No, but these things are 100% true to life, right down to the exact shade of each color. So the colors are accurate. Interesting. As much as it pains me to admit it, Larry may have provided me a useful piece of evidence yet again. The serving cart in the sketch, for example, I compare it to the room. Here, there's a clear contradiction between the two. One is with chocolate, one is without. I see. Can I borrow this page for a while, Larry? Sure thing. You want me to sign it for you? Just with the page, please. Wait, like, what is she doing? Like, what is Delicia doing? Like, in the picture? She seems like she's trying to drop something. Is she dropping the body in the water? Like, I'm pretty sure that's dropping the body in the water kind of stuff. That tablecloth color, yeah, I think it's one of those not the tablecloth, but like one of these cloths, you know? Luminous cloth. Oh my indeed. Deduction. Where's my chocolate?
Eureka!
Eureka! There's a clear contradiction here. No, can't see one. Where's my chocolate? Something about it snagging me at me. Oh, come on. How about this one? Where's the chocolate?
Eureka!
Where's the chocolate? Can I ask you something about your sketches? Fascinated by the work of the great Dolores. Not exactly. It's light blue color tablecloth. You painted that exactly as you saw it. Oh shit! Wait. So the light blue cloth was also the luminous cloth, and together with like what Delicia's holding is also that cloth. Oh shit! It was the same one. I already told you everything is exactly as I saw it. The tablecloth on the card here in this room is white. Well. Your head's so full of crazy theories. The simple stuff just passes you right by, huh? What's that look for? Listen, just before I drew that sketch, I was in the middle of the business with a car, with a tea set on it. Okay. What kind of business? That's right. I was hiding the pieces of the teapot I smashed, kind. There's nothing to boast about. Anyway, I was still in the middle of cleaning it all up when Judy came out of the winter wing. I didn't want to get busted for breaking the pot, so I quickly dove out of sight. Oh, there's another one. Wait, Mrs. Bound came out with the winter winter wing. Yeah, she's pushing a cart, different one. That's the one with the light blue tablecloth on it that I drew. Oh, what did she do with the second serving cart? Maybe she replaced them. Well, I saw her wheel it into the summer wing, but I don't know what happened to it after that. She came back out. She was pushing one of those carts, the kind that you can lift stuff with. left cart. Someone transported, maybe, I don't know, a body. Someone used this one. Can we lift it up? 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 Can we? Okay, there you go. Step on it. Can we lift it up? Can we lift it up? Come on, come on, can we lift it up? Yes, so we can hide something inside, I see. I see, that's how it works. I see, someone's dumping things inside. Oh no. That's left cart. Yes, I called out to her. She just ran off and left it behind. Never had her down to shite height, but it just goes to show, you never know. Another 7 cart and left cart. Okay, so I'm thinking that that is the time that she actually has the body. She's transporting from the winter wing all the way to summer wing, right? And the winter wing is colder. Therefore, it still grandma's in the fridge. But in the summer wing, it must be warmer. So if you yeet the body down the stream, it should transport the body all the way to the fountain and just float it out, just like what we saw. How about that? How about that? Maybe there's another tea set too. No, it's just chocolate. Two cards. There's 2 selling cards here in the gallery, Mrs. Bounds. Oh, yes. Why do you ask? A certain circle artist showed us this sketch. Couldn't help but notice the color of the tablecloth is light blue. Light blue? I'm afraid your friend must be mistaken. I only use white tablecloths, freshly laundered and starched. And like the perfect wrinkle-free one in the cot there in the fountain room, right? Exactly. If you saw so much as a blemish, I would place it right away. Could the color of the tablecloth is and sketchy simply a mistake on Larry's part? Do you have any ideas you might have been doing this when this sketch was drawn? Let me see. I appear to be carrying out my usual duties. I'd like to ask you a little more about these duties, if I may. Smell lies from Judy. Exactly. What exactly were you doing when the sketch was drawn? Because from what I can see, your card doesn't seem to have tea set on it. I was delivering some chocolates to the investigation officers. In summer wing, I see. Now I'm jealous. I love chocolate. Well, I have few leftovers, so here, for you both. Made them myself. I hope you like them. Oh ho! Hee. Thanks, Mrs. Bounce. Well, why not? A little melted, but I suppose that's because they've been sitting around in her pocket. Or maybe they've been in the summer wing. They're super sweet. I love them. Hey, I'm very glad to hear it. It may not be the prettiest, but I'm grateful for the energy boost nonetheless. Perhaps they could do with a little less sugar. Okay, that's extra sussy now. So we know right now there's 2 teapots with different set of tea. There's some chocolate being like disposed of. There's a body being probably disposed in summer wing and just got shipped all the way to fountain. Maybe we can ask the same guy. Let's ask the same guy. What did you found? Body's been taken back to the lab, sir. Autopsy underway after 18 years. Rather beautiful, actually, sir. The water's crystal clear, kind of soothing. Almost as if there wasn't a body floating in it or not so long ago. I see. What are you painting? I'd also get that water tester so too extra silky. Yeah. She's killing you with the extra sweetness. Yeah, probably. Just thinking about like probably this isn't much around. Maybe it's logic. Maybe we need to do some logic. So L. Okay, switch teapots. I suspect the difference in aroma we notice is due to the teapots having been switched. You do? Can't see what else could have been. The tea itself hasn't changed. Why don't we ask Mrs. Bound just to be sure? Mrs. Bounds, the difference in aroma we noticed, do you think it could have been because of the different teapot? I suppose so. My cup just now has subtle minty scent. It's rather like uva tea. Oh, I just remembered I made some peppermint tea in that pot only yesterday. It must have been where the minty aroma is coming from. Okay, the minty. The minty. Minty fragrance of the ubiquitous. Oh no! This tea from a teapot Larry switched from the under the cot smelled faintly of mint. Right, Mrs. Bound said she used that pot to make some peppermint tea yesterday. Yes, but there's something else that has been troubling me. Mrs. Bound seemed more taken aback by the switching of teapots than the breaking of one. You're right. You'd expect it to be the other way around. I suspect she might be deliberately hiding the teapot underneath the cot. But why? One of the bee cream's key characteristics is the minty fragrance. So what if she has been hiding some in that teapot? We're drinking poison! Oh no! Oh no! It's simply a possibility, but one's worth investigating. Mr. Winner, any luck finding that ubiquitous? Yeah, oh. Like, people are searching for the entire gallery, but they haven't found anything yet. What about you? Don't tell me you know where it came from. I may have an idea. Ha, I knew it. If I can't find it, there's no chance it useless. What? You do know where it came from, yes? Where? Mrs. Bound's teapot. Wow, a nice piece. I like it. Yeah, this looks like a fitting prize for a natural-born winner. Not a prize, it's a vile piece of evidence. Oh, it's just evidence. Then I have one of those forensics people check it out. Mr. Edgeworth, is there some sort of problem with my teapot? Possibly, the minty fragrance we noticed coming from it. I think it's just might be the scent of one of the chemicals we use to make poison gas. But, Mr. Edgeworth, surely you don't think I had anything to do with that? I know. I'm afraid I do. The method used to create the gas would have required considerable preparation. No one could have had the time or opportunity to set that up except you. That's not strictly true. I took around a week to get Zodiac Hall ready for the exhibition. There were all kinds of people coming and going through here during that time, Delicia for one. You see, I'm not the only person that could have set it up at all. Mrs. Scone is on our radar too, of course. You don't need to worry about that. Besides, I wouldn't know the first thing about making poison gas. Even if you find some you bakeryum in my teapot. Wouldn't have any idea what to do with it. But I suppose we should see what the test result says first. Oh, yo. Mrs. Brown claims she doesn't know the first thing about making poison gas. I need to find a way to prove that she's lying. Oh, forensics. Okay, we don't know. Okay, did you like my chocolate? Yada yada yada. Let's see if chocolate brings up a new dialogue. She's sussy. She's sussy. How about you? Things are progressing. I think a fuller picture of what's happening is beginning to emerge. Good to hear. I guess I better step up my game too then. Okay, the two incidents. This case seems to have a lot in common with the incident from 18 years ago. And how? It got the lot, melting statues from the winter wing and even murders of the victim's body. But how did no one ever find out that the body has gone missing? Frost has no family apart from his son. And well, the kid kind of vanished. No one's seen him since around the time of the incident. Gusto's son too. Shit! Both their son gone missing! What? Wait. How old was Judy 18 years ago? She's now 34. 16. Kid. Judy is his #1 suspect at the moment. Him and his best pal from school both just up and disappeared. Both! What? And they were never found? Wouldn't be now the question if she did it. I don't know, but she's definitely sussy now. They were never found. Gusto's boy wasn't, not as far as I heard, no. Guess Frost's kid just turned up in the end though. He collected his inheritance at some point. But yeah, with no family around just after the incident, Frost got no funeral, no nothing. No need for police to release the body and no need for anyone to find out they didn't have it. Shit! That's crazy. So they filed their fake autopsy reports and no one was actually any wiser, well, almost no one. I still can't believe Mr. Von Karman would have stooped so low. That is crazy. Okay, that's a yap. This game has made a character so shady he hates it. He's hated, but that's the point, yeah. Yeah, I mean Von Karma. Just name of a character that will be all evil. Just what kind of reputation do I have down at freezing? Oh god, that was funny. Medical room, yeah. So right now we're missing something to actually poke around. Okay, I think we need some help on this one. Let me see. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Okay, let's see. What's this? This is investigating the Fountain Room Part 2 latter. Show the switch screen, yes. Yeah, you can see I have a lot of games that I haven't played yet. Yep, we did that. Logic combination, we did that. Okay, let's have a chat with him. To be honest, I've got a lot of games that's collecting dust, so I don't blame you. Yeah, there's like a long list that is like just the backlog, right? There's just so many of them. In doubt what about that badge, exactly. Let me see. Elechia? We had a chat with the Elechia. We had a chat with the Elechia already. Okay, that is the question. I'm reading through the guide, but like it seems like I interact with everyone already. Yep, it's gone already, so... After making these connections, talk to... X. Don't think we need this. Okay, so let me see. Has Judy got the tick mark? Click on the same thing. Yeah, everyone got a tick mark. I kind of like go through everything with her. And she keeps saying, so... So it's something to do with missing something. It seems like it's missing logic. But the guy that I'm reading seems like it's probably the original game, or like the setup is a bit different. Maybe the fountain, you know what? Let me take a look at the fountain. Okay, why did the body of a victim from 18 years ago, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it seems like this is important. It reminds you that zombies aren't real. Oh no. Bodies preserved somehow. How's that even possible? Hey, Mr. Forensic guys, anything reports? Yes, ma'am. Traces of both ubiquium and asphyxian has been detected in the fountains. We're gonna say they were probably carried here by a stream from the autumn wave. Additional to all those two chemicals, there's also a large amount of sugar. The composition of the sugar is being analyzed as we speak. The sugar in the fountain, diabetes. And where would have that come from? Oh, there you go. It's probably that's what we're missing. Edgeworth speaking. Sir, it's me. Oh, let's go, detective. Everyone left the winter wing. It's just me and dinner. Sugar in the fountain, which means I can tell you what we found out. You really shouldn't be sharing information about the investigation. But after the past week or so, I'm not about to stop him here. Exhibits in here have all completely melted. All that's left is in the display cases are the stuff at the bottom. More of it in the Taurus case than the Gemini case, though. Describe the stuff for me if you can. Yes, sir. There's a pale blue liquid. As some lab run some tests just now. The sample from the Taurus case has a bunch of sugar in it. But the one from Gemini's case has a different substance in it. Which were sugar, salt, and blood! Shit! Blood! What are the salt and blood doing in Gemini's case sample? Can't imagine whose blood could it possibly be, but I'll get it tested right away, sir. Please do, detective. Also spoke over the radio with the forensic guys working in the fountain's room. He said he just got word that the sugar they found in fountain matches the sugar in the pale blue liquid. I see. That might well prove to be a significant development. Shit! Okay, that's what we're missing now. Anything else to report, Detective? Yes, sir. We found one of those light-emitting devices in the winter wing too. A few of those being used in the autumn wing to disguise it as winter wing. So, as I recall, it seems that the equipment from 18 years ago is more than just for show. I need to talk to Mrs. Gordon about this. Okay. Yes, thank you, Detective. Yay! Let's go. More discovery. I was like, yes, that's what we were missing. You did. All of it was very useful. If I'm going to prove that Mrs. Bound's claims about who could have set this up poison gas trap are false, I need to talk to a certain someone who was here 18 years ago. Hello. Blue, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, you good, Blue? Well, thanks for redeeming everything. Thank you. Mrs. Gon, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. Of course, dear. Fire away. Anything for you, Smicey, and dear sweet little Tooth Decay. Tooth Decay, wow. I'm not a fan of Tooth Decay. Well, you just have to like it or lump it. You can't change a nickname once I've settled on it. Well, I guess I've tried. Okay, gallery decorations. What can you tell us about the various devices used in decorating the gallery's exhibits? How old is Gone actually? Probably 60s by now. But if you check the profile, I believe, like they always say, question mark. There seems to be pretty specialized items in use, like emitting devices, luminous fabrics. I can tell you all about those, dearly. After all, I was the one who gave them to Moody Judy. It was my way to saying sorry after I broke the rules all those years ago. I bought her 4 lovely new salt lamps and I gave her 4 pieces of luminous cloth I used for the contest. Wow, that's super generous of you. Hee. Well, us girls have to do our best, don't we? Not everyone understands, of course. That better not be a dig at me, Delish. I told you how kind I thought that was. Yes, back when you were a dear, sweet, innocent baby boy. What happened to you, eh? A dear, sweet, innocent baby boy, Mr. Fender. Can't quite picture that, I have to say. Sounds sussy. Exactly. So these decorations, they were all the same as the one you saw 18 years ago, correct? Yep, salt lamps, glowing fabric, like emitting doodads, all those bits. There were 4 luminous cloths in use in an autumn wing, but I'm sure I saw another one somewhere. I'm not lying, it's in my bag somewhere, I'm sure of it. What is she looking for? That's not it. That's not it. That cloth looks so familiar. Maybe I should just jog her memory, or if something Mrs. Gone would tell us more. Making poison gas. Well, Mrs. Gone, you're something of a specialist. How might someone learn to make poison gas that's used in the attack? Any idea? Well, any pharmacist who's ever handled Investicide Ultra would know for a start. After all, it says right there on the label, do not mix with product containing ubiquium ever. What about a lay person? Unlikely they'll know, wouldn't you say? Well, I suppose so, yes. Well, it's not unless they have nosed through the ultimate cookbook anyway. Prize for the contest 18 years ago. A recipe for making Investicide Ultra along with that not mixing with ubiquium a bit is in there. You know. So you're familiar with the content of the book? Oh yes, dearly. I know it inside out, because I work for the Tangaroa group, you see. We're the company that's behind Code Killer X. Sure you heard of it? Code Killer X fights back sniffles and sneezes with ease, apparently. After Sammy Powell found guilty, the company took custody of the book. They only grant their most trusted people to access, of course. Which means Mrs. Scott is one of these elites, I suppose. I think there's quite a situation that which could be Scone. I feel like, I don't know. Let's see, because like I feel like maybe it's like everyone's guilty. Let's put it that way, like everyone's guilty. You had a piece of fabric like this in your bag, did you not, Mrs. Scone? Riley, how rude. You don't get people to cooperate with your little investigation like that, young man. I shall call it dish towel then. Perhaps you use it to wipe up some sort of spillage. Spillage, you say? That cheek! That's a piece of highly specialized luminous cloth. Everyone's guilty, including Wendy Obak, exactly. Or probably shouldn't have told you that. I think I'd like to know a little bit more about this highly specialized luminous cloth, if you don't mind. Why didn't you tell me... why didn't you want me to know you had a piece of luminous cloth in your bag? Oh, well, I suppose there's no point of hiding it now, is there? You must now fish it out from the fountain. It was right before they called me into the autumn wing. So Larry's sketch of Mrs. Gone is when she was trying to retrieve the cloth. At first I thought it was one of the ones I'd given to Moody Judy. One of the 4 you given to the gallery, correct? Exactly, but all 4 were being used in the autumn wing on one day. So I realized it must be the one that's went missing all those years ago. It was this one. Shit. This one, wrapping the body. I see. I see. Someone took the body, the blood, bloody chocolate, and also the wrapper, I guess. I've already had my pesticide ultra pinched and used to make poison gas. If one of my claws turned out to have been used in some sort of dastardly deed too as well, I was going to look guilty as sin, wasn't I? So I kept it hidden in my bag and hoped for the best. I see. Oh, it does feel good to get it off my chest though. The stress is no good for the complexion. So the cloth that disappeared 18 years ago, the one that the victim was wrapped in, just happened to reappear in the fountain at the same time as the body. Wow. Wow, ew. Oh no. The ultimate cookbook is one of the logic now. Tell me, Fender, what kind of person is Mrs. Bounds? Huh, wait a minute. Don't tell me you've got a thing for her, Meister. I do not. Chill, I'm just yanking your chain. Anyway, what can I say about Judes? Well, she's a real brave trooper for one. Someone does stuff mixing stuff up. I see. What else do you call someone who waits around aching her years like she has for Samson? After this, his extended family kicked her out of this place. What? They threw her out. Yep, Judes wasn't technically part of the family, so there was nothing she could do. She had nothing, no one, and no job after Samson took the fall. She has no choice but to make what he taught her and make her own way in the showbiz. And she's retired from all that now, though. At the young age of 36. 34! Wow! At the young age of 34! She retires! I wish I had that much fortune to actually do that! Oh my god! Yes, why did she retire? She finally made enough to buy the old place back. She even got the ultimate cookbook back from the Tangaroa group after they basically stole it. Shit. I guess this place and everything will do with it was all she ever cared about. She just wanted it back, or all of it. And it seems very sympathetic to Mrs. Brown. Okay, so my theory could be she got retired young because of her actress braids, yeah. But actually, you know what? Maybe she could plan this all out because she has no access to this place in 18 years, right? And then she could finally buy this place back and where she hide the body. Right. Let's put it that way. Now she got access to it, and now she got access to old grandma that has been she has hid in the basement is like 18 years ago. Finally, she could make this kind of like, I don't know, show out. She has a secret trapdoor dungeon. Yeah, like I think that's probably it now. Like that explains why out of like 18 years she did absolutely know nothing of this show because she got no access to it. But from a less charitable perspective, she has, in a way, taken everything of Mr. Tangaroa's for herself. Okay, Bound's action. Bound recovered the house in the ultimate cookbook of for Tangaroa's sake. The ultimate cookbook contains the instructions for creating poisonous gas. Maybe said dungeon is the fountains. Yeah, crazy. Ultimate cookbook contains instructions on how to create the poison gas. And the current owner of that book is none other than Mrs. Judy Bounds. No way, you mean? I'm afraid I do. Mrs. Brown would have been perfectly capable of setting the gas trap up. Finally, we can prove that she's been lying to us. Shit. 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 And that's that. All that's left now is to await the results of the test of the teapot. Shit. 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 Oh shit. Well, you know what? That's it. That's it. That was heartbreaking. Guess what? Heartbreaking. Well, we uncovered quite a lot of bits today. That was crazy. That was kind of crazy. I think like the biggest twist around here was that they actually don't fucking have the body. We always thought they have the body. We always thought they actually took the body and get autopsy, but no, they don't have the body. They made up basically everything, and they interrogate the suspect like crazy to just get like confession out of him, and it was just absolutely insane. And the fact that Judy could have been the person that, you know, like hid the body for 18 years in the basement, that is crazy as well. Wow, that's insane. Guess what? I that's why we love AA story. Always full of surprises. Judy is sassy. Unfortunately, she could have been sassy now. Like, oh, that's so sad. But I feel like she's trying to protect Tangaroa in some way, trying to hide grandma in the basement. So yeah, we don't know if it's actually the divorce that that was the thing, or like if it's Judy trying to do something, or someone has accidentally killed himself with the poisonous gas mixed up for some kind of pink dye. I don't know, like how it is. I first saw her, I called it, oh no, leave it. No, we don't do that. No, all waifus are innocent. Come on. So anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. There's a lot of stories ahead, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be really exciting. But I really love how crazy it is, and actually, like this time they don't have the body. Crazy. But yeah, that's really exciting. Let's see if we have like a friend that's streaming right now. Okay, let me see who is streaming. Okay, alright. I found it. Alright, I will see you all around very, very soon. Take good care of yourself on your way out and see you next time. Bye bye, ciao ciao.